Local hospitals are preparing for any potential outbreaks. Now, if you follow our Jacqueline Abad on Twitter, you have probably seen pictures like these today. She got to tour a tent at Providence Newberg Medical Center, and this was all set up as a precaution. But let's go to Jacqueline. She joins us live from Newberg with more.
Jennifer, other Providence hospitals have tents just like this one. Now, it's set just in case more patients come in with respiratory issues or an increase in respiratory issues. Now, it's a way to evaluate, treat patients, and decrease exposure.
So this tent is used sort of in preparedness situations.
This is Xavier Champagne. He's the operations nurse manager for the emergency department.
In preparedness for this situation related to COVID, we decided to put up our surge tent and operationalize it to be prepared in the event that we were to receive a high volume of patients with respiratory symptoms.
They put the tent up last week. There's a waiting area and treatment spaces. One issue the hospital is seeing: people are coming in wanting to get tested for the virus but are not meeting the qualifications. Chief Medical Officer Amy Schmidt is asking people to call their primary care doctor before coming in.
Unless they're sick enough to warrant hospitalization, they've been tested negative for the flu, and they're not, or they're part of a general surveillance for a known outbreak, they wouldn't qualify for testing.
Schmidt is reminding people not to panic. The best advice: make sure you're washing your hands, cover your cough, and stay home if you're sick.
There is a lot of anxiety out there. Even an upper respiratory infection, cold, sniffles at this point create some anxiety in people. They want to come in and get tested. That creates a problem for our emergency departments, who do have limited capacity to test and treat these patients.
Some medical professionals went through frontline caregiver training to be prepared if they come in contact with a COVID-19 patient. The hospital also does emergency management drills twice a year.
We have drilled for this and prepared for these types of events for years.
And if COVID-19 comes to the Newberg community, they are ready.
We are prepared to utilize it in the event that we do see that influx of patients.
The hospital has not used the tent just yet. Now, Providence has set some visitation restrictions, so patients are only allowed 2 visitors at this point. And for visitors coming to the hospital with cold or flu-like symptoms, they're asked to go home. Reporting live in Newberg, Jacqueline Abad, KOIN 6 News.